So the live brief is to work with two of the museums in Cambridge as part of their primary education studies degree. Our students will be picking a museum object and building it into a humanities lesson as a part of a group activity which will build into their assignment. And the students have visited the museum today and have had a good look around and have looked at all of the different artefacts and museum items on display and discussed how they could be embedded into classroom practice. So Erika is one of our students and we have just done the visit at the Fitzwilliam Museum. So Erika, how did you find the visit today in terms of linking the museum to classroom practice?
Before coming to the museum, I had difficulties picturing where history and creativity sits. So I thought about how history can be created because it's set in stone. That's what happened in the past, and that's how I learned it. It's something that happens, and that's the way it is. Well, coming here, it's opened my eye that it actually has a lot more factor than just set in stone. So we can think about the different people throughout the history and how things have came and created everyday life that we live in.
And Kate, who led the session today, was able to make lots of links to history, to geography, to religious education, which the students will then be able to use in their lesson plans. So did you decide on a museum object that you will be using as part of your lesson plan?
Well, it's a group activity, so I have to ask everybody else what they thought, and where we are standing to do this assessment. So I think it's up to them as well. But
yes,
I do have a few ideas.
So the students will be working in groups. They will pick an object, and then they will present their lesson. And we will send the presentations to the museum, and hopefully the museums will then use the lesson plans, the activities as part of their work with local schools in Cambridge.